Hello students, today I am going to teach you tenses. Tense is a grammar term used to indicate whether a sentence or an action is in the past, the present or the future. There are three types of tenses: the present tense, the past tense, the future tense. These categories are further divided into four subcategories: simple, continuous, perfect and perfect continuous. Let's begin with the present tense. The present tense is used to describe things that are happening right now or things that are continuous. Simple present tense: subject plus verb first form plus s, es plus object with singular subject. For example, child plays. Second, subject plus verb first form plus object with plural subject. For example, children play. Simple present is used to express a habitual action as he drinks tea every morning, to express general truths as the sun rises in the east. Next is present continuous tense: subject plus is, am, are plus verb first form plus ing plus object. Present continuous indicates an action that is taking place at the moment of speaking. For example, I am studying, she is walking, they are playing hockey. Next is present perfect tense: subject plus has, have plus verb third form plus object. The present perfect tense indicates an action that has been completed sometime before the present moment. For example, I have finished my work, she has cooked the food. The last subcategory of the present tense is present perfect continuous: subject plus has, have plus been plus verb first form plus ing plus object plus since for. The present perfect continuous tense indicates an action that started in the past and is still continuing. For example, he has been sleeping for 5 hours, they have been playing since morning. Here question arises where we have to use since or for. Since we use for the particular time, like since morning, since yesterday, since last night. Where we use for with non-particular time, like 4 years, 2 hours, for 3 years, for 5 hours. Next is the past tense. The past tense is used to describe things that have already happened. For example, earlier, in the day, yesterday, last week, 3 years ago. Simple past tense: subject plus verb second form plus object. The simple past is used to indicate an action completed in the past. For example, I went there, he wrote a letter. In both sentences, we have used second form of the verb. Past continuous tense: subject plus was, were plus verb first form plus ing plus object. The past continuous is used to express an action going on at some time in the past. For example, she was playing with the doll, they were watching a movie. Past perfect tense: subject plus had plus verb third form plus object. The past perfect tense is used to indicate an action completed before a certain moment in the past. For example, they had played the game, she had cooked the food. Last subcategory of the past tense is past perfect continuous tense: subject plus had plus been plus verb first form plus ing plus object plus since or for. The past perfect continuous is used for an action that began before a certain point in the past and continued up to that time. For example, she had been reading book for 2 hours, they had been playing cricket since 2000. Future tense. The future tense describes things that have yet to happen. For example, later, tomorrow, next week, next year, 3 years from now. Simple future tense: subject plus will, shall plus verb first form plus object. The simple future tense is used for an action that will take place at particular time in the future. For example, I shall go to the cinema tomorrow. Asta will play tennis after she has finished her work. Future continuous tense. Subject plus will, shall plus be plus verb first form plus ing plus object. The future continuous tense is used to talk about actions which will be in progress at a time in the future. For example, she will be cooking food. She shall be sleeping when father comes home tonight. Future perfect tense. Subject plus shall, will plus have plus verb third form plus object. The future perfect tense is used to talk about actions that will be completed by a certain future time. For example, they will have won the match. I shall have finished my homework by the time you returned home. The last subcategory of the future tense is future perfect continuous. Subject plus shall, will plus have plus been plus verb first form plus ing plus object plus since for. The future perfect continuous tense is used for actions which will be in progress over a period of time that will end in the future. For example, it will have been raining since morning. We shall have been living there for 5 years. Thank you. Have a nice day.